as usual. Hey, so I was gonna jump into new music, but I actually just seen something and I thought we should pull it up. I don't know if you've watched it or not, but have you seen Seosin at Warped Tour this year? Have you seen live videos of that?
I have.
Dude, they sound so good.
I played it on the show.
Did you? Oh, like
Yeah,
a
solo
single
episode,
episode?
yeah.
Oh, well, you bastard. Okay.
They do sound great. Although the enthusiasm from Cove, the vocalist, I talked about it. It's just like, bro, can you drink some coffee, do some coke before you get on stage? I mean, that's always bothered me about him. Just this lack of like, it's just this like lackluster, like, I don't know if that's like an image he's trying to portray or something, but it always has bugged me. He's always been like that. It's gotten worse too as he's gotten older. I feel like when he was younger, he stepped into a really good situation with a band that got a major label record deal, had a lead singer that had like a cult they had a cult following, but the lead singer especially, like people idolize that fucking guy and he steps into it. So naturally you want to perform for the people and, be vibrant and like make people believe in what you're doing. Man, as he's gotten older, it's just like they were good. They sound great.
Yeah.
The self-titled record they put out with their first record with him.
Yeah, we've
Again,
we've, we've
last
talked
episode I'm
about it.
like talking
Yeah.
about top 10.
Hmm.
That's I don't know if it's in my top 10. It's sniffing it, but it is one of the best sounding albums of all time. Sonically, like the way the production, the way everything sounds, it's front to back a masterpiece. It's so good. I would think the only thing that keeps it from being in my top 10 is I have 10 other albums that I think have better songs than they do. But
Okay.
all the songs on that album are great. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong,
Yeah.
but sound quality and production, it is just fucking off the charts. And some of the harmonies they do, like I still to this day, like once, twice a month, I'll put it in and I'll sing to it and I'll forget the way some of the harmonies go. I like singing the harmonies. I can't sing the leads. That guy's, I mean, he doesn't have balls. But like I'll forget the way that some of the harmonies go and I'll rewind and like, what the fuck were they doing there? And I'll take like I'll have headphones in at first, I'll take them out, I'll crank it up on speakers and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing there? Like it drives me nuts because it's so good. It's so not your basic vocal arrangement type deal as far as the harmonies go. It's yeah. So anyway, yes, I did see it. Sorry, that was a long answer to a very
You're
simple
good.
question.
So this is gonna be a dumb question, but you say the sound quality is just off the charts, sonically speaking.
It is, yes.
Whoever was the producer, whoever's the engineer on that
Yeah.
record, what's the difference between everything that they do that makes that record? I mean, even like producers producing another band's record, what is the difference between that record to another record for another band?
Meaning, why does it sound so good?
Sounding that, yes, yes.
Well, I mean, they went to a guy that made several bands sound phenomenal. They went to Howard Benson, and
Okay.
Howard Benson did POD, Hoobastank, all these really big bands prior to Sayson. And you got to
Okay.
remember when that record comes out, it's at the tail end of rock being mainstream, so there's this urgency to make something great, especially because at that time, when did that come out? Goddamn, '06. So yeah, they're way
Oh,
past.
really?
So
Jesus.
that's really at the end of. So
Yeah.
again, you have this urgency to. Why did I think '04 for some reason? Oh, I know why I'm saying '04 because '04 was when I think it was officially announced that Anthony Green was leaving the band, but they were still going to stay a band and they were looking for a singer, that type thing. But anyway, they went to a guy who A knew how to produce a fucking hit record and make a record. I mean, Howard Benson did Satellite by POD, so he knew how to make bands sound big and sound palatable. But I think there was an urgency on that band's part to not only write a good record, but also it sound great and sort of, and it didn't do well. I mean, it didn't, there was no radio play. I mean, You're Not Alone, maybe you had some radio play. Voices had some radio play,
Yeah.
but they were on MTV. They had music videos on MTV when MTV was still kicking.
So is this one of those bands that actually felt bigger to us than they actually were?
Oh, for sure.
Really? Okay.
For me, I mean, I when that album came out, I was like, this is going to change everything, and it didn't.
Okay.
And I think a lot of that has to do with like the acquired taste that we talked about in the last episode. I think you have a singer that sings that high. It's not for everybody, man. It's just not. You know, high singing works with certain like on a mainstream level, like that it can kind of cross over to a pop audience or even like your mom's or your adult contemporary listeners. Like it's got to be, it can't be emo. Let's say that. It's got to, as weird as that sounds, it's like, how could a high voice not be emo? Well, I don't know. Have you listened to fucking Queen? That's not emo to me at all. That's, have you listened to fucking
Yeah.
Bon Jovi? Have you, like, but I think it had a lot to do with going to a good producer and there being this urgency to like, all right, we have this major label deal. The label wants something good. We have a new singer that everybody's questioning. We the guy that everybody loved left. We got to make something great. And I think a lot of their fans loved that album. And as you can see, when they go to Warped Tour, you know, people love that shit. It was
Yeah.
very clear that those are songs that people were clamoring to hear again. But
Were you a bigger fan of the singer versus Anthony Green?
I was because they put out that record.
Okay.
And I don't know if they put out that record if Anthony Green's in the band. I don't know if they put out, but that record was very aggressive and it was much more rock and roll meets post hardcore. Whereas I think if Anthony Green had stayed in the band, it would have been a post hardcore emo album like they put out with Anthony Green, which was
Gotcha.
good. I liked it, but yeah, I like that more than anything they did with Anthony Green. I just do.
Okay.
People are gonna stone me for that. That's fine. I don't care.
I don't know how you do. I mean, it's again, that record's phenomenal front to back. So
It's so good.
yeah.
But again, like the way everything sounds, it's. I would. Here's what I would challenge anyone who's like, well, what does that even mean? Here's what you do: go put it on. Put on a good set of headphones. They could be even moderate. It doesn't matter. It could be AirPods, like I have been. Put that album on. Turn the volume down to like right there, to the very lowest level, to where you can hear it, but it's not loud. You're like, I need this louder. No, you don't. Listen to it at that level. What you're going to hear is this. You're going to hear all of the vocals. You're going to hear all of the guitars. You're going to hear every drum hit and you're going to hear the bass. What
Okay.
that means is you mastered a sound that is perfect. Because a lot of times if you listen to a record that's not mastered or engineered well, when you turn it down all the way, you're going to hear something louder than other things. When you listen to that album at a very low level, everything's going to
Gotcha.
be audible. You're going to hear it. Now, typically you want the vocals to be louder than everything else,
Yeah.
and they are, but you're going to hear everything still. It's a very clean. You can do like Hybrid Theory is another one. I
Yeah.
guarantee you do that with Hybrid Theory. It's going to happen. And I've said this to people and they've done it and they said, dude, you're full of shit. I did it. I don't understand what you're saying. That's fine. But I have backing on this. other other people have done it and they agree. But yeah. But yeah, I played that on a previous episode. I don't remember which song I did, but I remember talking about, man, people love this and I love the enthusiasm out of everyone else on stage other than Cove, the lead singer. It's just like a, are you collecting a paycheck, bro? Like what is this? Like what, but he's always been that way. He's never been a
Yeah. I mean,
crazy, chaotic frontman. So
yeah. I wonder if he was, how much it would change his sound. If he was somebody that kind of jumped around a little bit, because like, I mean, his voice sounds just like the record. Even live at Warped Tour, to me, sounded just like the record. So I don't know if it would change quite a bit or not. Maybe that's what he
I don't,
wants.
yeah, I don't know. I think, and I've heard from inner circles of people that knew them that when he joined, he was an unseasoned vocalist, and there was a lot of pressure. And I don't think I don't. So a lot of people call him haters or just call him whatever, but I think a lot of people thought he wasn't ready to step into. Whoa, this is not only an opportunity, but it's a giant opportunity. You fuck this up, you screw over the band. But hey, they picked him, they went with it, and it worked. I saw them live twice after that album came out. And again, that's always, I saw a guy who was trying to sing versus just singing, you
Gotcha.
know.
Hmm.
That's fine. I think if the band had started with that dude, don't know that they would have been offered a major label record deal, but who knows? Moon, after Anthony Green left the band, played on Warped Tour with Seosin for a few dates, right?
Yeah, I think Al was telling us about that.
Have you ever seen the videos of that?
Uh-uh.
I think there are videos on YouTube.
Really?
He's
That
got the
would work.
voice for it for
Yeah,
sure.
I could see how
Yeah.
that could work for sure.
Taking on 7 years, my Holy Ghost.
See, but like that was the best thing about this band. The fucking following that they had already cultivated
Yeah,
up to this point. He could have sucked at this, and I don't know if it would have mattered.
right.
Honestly.
Well, they also so this was in like in the transition from singers between singers.
Yeah.
Okay, so
They
I
didn't
guess
have a singer.
that kind of makes sense too. It's like, okay, we know that this isn't our permanent singer for our favorite band, but
Yeah, I get. Yeah, and also he's from a big band of the time, and
right, yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Tap my arms and kick like crazy. I've been trying way too long. Only pushed away off to find you. I'm sorry, and that's yours. It all my chance. The story
He sounds good.
Yeah. The bad thing is that sounded decent for whatever phone that was.
Yeah, but God, live sound 19 years ago. How did we ever deal with it? Could you imagine going to see a band that sounded like that now?
No, God, no.
Seriously, you go to a state fair, bands sound better than that. No. Like the revolution of live sound, it's like everything's loud, everything's clipping, everything's it's just so gross. Ugh. I was a part of that. God.
Yes, you were,
Did
sir.
anyone ever like anything I ever did? Seriously.
Well, we didn't know that anything could be better at the time, man. I mean, it's how things evolved. It was the best thing ever at the time.
I played stages. I played the Smart Punk stage at a work tour. Holy shit, if there was a Nokia flip phone video of that, I'd kill myself. I would seriously jump off a bridge. New music. I get to
Okay.
pick, apparently.
Well, so I'm sitting on 3 songs, but I'm gonna do two. There's one that I want to do, and then I'll let you pick a name from the other two. So first one we're gonna do is gonna be called the band is No Pressure, and the song's called Wearing Thin. But it's
I'm racing into the wall, but in my mind I'm okay. I don't say anything at all. There's no price that I won't pay, and I'm not worried now. It's just another day. It's just another bad idea. Maybe I wanna go away. It's not enough for me to stay. And if I call it off today, could you understand it, baby? I'm pacing after the call. Eyes are bloodshot red. There was no one in the hall. Nobody heard a thing I said. And I'm not worried now. It's just another day. It's just another bad idea. Maybe I wanna go away. It's not enough for me to stay. And if I called it off today, could you understand it, baby? What if I find a better way? Say nothing.
This reminds me of a Day to Remember song.
oh really?
Yeah, but the melody, the chorus melody, but it's a
Okay.
different the Day to Remember song is a little more chopped up, but it's close. Doesn't mean I don't like this. I'm just saying.
It's no longer in our way. I know it's all just one big nothing.
A little bass line.
I hope you know I'm wearing it. Can't let you see the state I'm in. I want you now. Where have you
Pop punk is alive.
Yeah, I liked it because it was like it had a mashup of like a lot of different pop punk band sounds. Like I heard a lot of Yellow Card in there, and I don't know, just bands from that
Day to
time.
remember.
Well, yeah, of course, but
This is our corner of the world. Na, 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 na. Yeah, it reminds me of that. We don't have to play it because I don't want to sound like I'm accusing those guys of ripping off Day to Remember. It's very similar. That's a cool song. No, I appreciate stuff like that, man. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Get in and get out.
I'd say that was two songs we just technically played, and both of the first one was under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that a
Well,
little too not enough?
if you're a pop punk band and you make a song over 3 minutes, you're an asshole. Unless you're Blink 182. For
Okay.
real.
All right. Well, I have so let's see. I have a band called Like Moths to Flames. Do you know that band?
I do.
Oh, okay. And I have a band called Written by Wolves. Do you know that band?
I don't think I know that band.
Okay. So I'm gonna let you pick which one. I'm assuming the one you don't know.
Yeah, written by wolves.
Okay.
I have this what's the song called?
Oh shit, my bad. It is called Bonfires.
I have this tendency when I hear names like these to be like, what the fuck are these guys doing? And then I remember the bands that I've been in, and I'm like, I can't say anything. Can't say a goddamn word.
Yeah, I mean they probably made their band name out of lyrics from another band song or something.
311.
Feel the passion rising.
Wasn't expecting this. What the fuck happened?
Too much from you. Now it's time to take back
What is going on?
every shattered story.
I have not seen
What'd
this
you just-
video.
What
so
did you just do to me?
just listen. Just keep going.
The need is one. We can start an army. We'll rise up and won't stop till we're done. Sometimes we all just need to stand up, fight back. Let's take control. Watch it all burn down. Don't light the fire. Let's take back our dreams. We'll watch it all burn down tonight. We'll build bonfires from their hate and greed. We'll watch it all burn down tonight. Watch the storm clouds gather. Some things you can't outrun. The dark will be our savior. Let the night come dead on the sun. Let them scream out just fun. Never say it, this is fun. You said you wanna see things that would sit back and let you suffocate us. Here we come. Sometimes we all just need to.
This is if you went to Pops on a Sunday night in 2015 and said, "Hey guys, your dreams come true. Here's a record deal." And they polished them up a little bit, put some goofy clothes on them. This is the band. This is what it turned into.
Okay. So are you ironically bouncing your head, or you like this
No,
enough
I
to
mean I
bounce
like
your
some
head?
of it. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
How do you ironically bounce your head?
I don't know. You were bouncing your head, but I didn't know if you were doing it like sarcastically or if it was like,
I mean, if I was, then I'm a total dick. But no,
well, I've seen you do it. That's why.
yeah, no, I know. I'd be a total dick if. How do you ironically get into a groove of a song? Like you just do.
I ironically probably wasn't the best word for me to use, but
Okay.
I meant to say I meant sarcastically.
I don't even know if you can. So I guess maybe, but I wasn't saying anything.
Well,
at
you
the
started
time.
out the song saying, "What are you doing to me here?" So I didn't
Well, I
know.
just saw this guy's pants and his
Oh, okay. Okay. I
tucked
didn't know if it
in.
was the music or the.
Well,
Okay.
a little bit of both. But anyway, here we go.
All burn down. So light the fires. Let's take back our dreams. We'll watch it all burn down tonight. We'll build bonfires.
I mean, if I produce these guys, I would give them different ideas for this song than what we're hearing,
Okay. What does
especially
that
with a lot
mean?
of the vocals I'm hearing.
Okay.
But hell yeah. I appreciate that.
Good.
It's cheesy, but also, man, I bet those guys take themselves super
You have
seriously.
a point. You have a point. I will admit I did not watch that video. So I didn't know what we were getting into either. I just heard the song, but it has almost has like some 80s like hair metal feel to it at certain
Absolutely.
points too.
That's
So
why it's probably the vibe that I like about it.
yeah. Yeah.
I don't hate that. I'd probably listen to it again.
Okay.
I'd probably listen to it again. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, dude, that's actually I'm so glad we picked that one because that's a perfect segue into what I want to talk about. So,
Okay.
speaking of hair metal, have you watched the show Peacemaker? Are you aware of this show?
Is it the John Cena thing?
Yes.
I
Okay.
no, I've not watched it. I've just heard of it.
You should. Let me just start off by saying that.
Okay.
It's fantastic.
Really?
And I never thought in a million years. Well, let me say this. I was ignorant to it. I remember seeing something posted about it. I saw something about it, and John Cena plays a superhero. I'm like, I'm not
Mhm.
watching that
Yeah.
because I don't like superhero anything, and
Right.
also I don't know if I'm a big fan of John Cena, so I'm not gonna watch that. And fast forward to a few months later, I see a clip on TikTok, and it's a scene from the show. I didn't know it was a scene from the show. Okay. I just
Okay.
watched a scene from a show. Didn't know it was
Okay.
from Peacemaker. And it's this jail fight scene. And I go, oh my God. I go, what is this from? And I when I'm watching it, I go, is this another one of these like race baiting fucking shows they have on Netflix? Like, I can't take another one of these. And then a couple weeks later, my wife goes, "Hey, do you wanna watch? Have you heard about Peacemaker? Do you want to start it? Do you want to watch it? Are you interested?" I'm like, "What's that?" She goes, "That's the John Cena," and I'm like, "Ugh." And she goes, "I've heard good things about it." I'm like, well, "Let's just watch it. We have nothing else to do." So we start it, and show kicks off. A couple of minutes. You know how like most shows do, they start it, you get a little dialogue, you get into it, they cut to the credits, and there's typically a song, whatever, right? And now the opening to the show, season one, episode one, I'm like, okay, it doesn't feel like your typical superhero anything to me.
Hmm.
And then the song kicks in, and the opening credits kick in, and I'm like, whoa, now I kind of like it. Now I'm kind of interested to watch more. So the
You're
opening,
interested in a show just because of a song in the opening
the
credits?
song and the opening credits and the thing that's happening. So they do an
Okay.
interpretive dance. John Cena and the cast of the show do an interpretive dance to the song, the
Okay.
theme song.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm watching this and I'm digging the song and I look at my wife, I'm like, well, I'll watch more now. Like they got me. And we'll get into the songs. That's the song. That's why I'm bringing it up. But the show itself, awesome. So good. So
Really? Okay.
funny. So dark, but also it's like a dark comedy. Not a superhero show by any means. I mean, it is. He plays a superhero, and there are other like, you know, people with like superpowers, I guess, in the show. But it
Who
is
else?
dark, man.
Who else is in that? Is there anybody else? Any other big names in that?
Big names. Well, Frank Grillo is in season 2.
Really? Okay.
Yes, and I'll get into that.
Okay.
Season 1. So his dad is played by, oh God, his name just fucking escaped my head. The dude that was in Terminator 2, Robert Patrick is the
Know the
guy's name.
name. Oh yeah, that guy.
That guy. Season 2, Tim Meadows is in it with Frank Grillo, and I'm hooked. I love it. I think it's so funny. So there's this character in it, and he's plays John Cena's best friend, and he also is quote unquote. So like John Cena's like a kind of like a he's a superhero, but he's also like a murder for hire guy because he wants to keep peace on Earth. This is what really makes the show dark. It's like these people are like they have superpowers, but they don't really they kill people a lot. Like it's not like
Okay.
like it's very dark at times.
What was that other? What was the last movie that he put out? Cena, where
I don't
he
know.
was like hired.
Oh, but the character, his name is Vigilante,
Okay.
plays his best friend, and he's by far my favorite character, my wife and I's favorite character on the show. Super funny.
Oh, Ricky Stenicki. Did you watch that?
I did. It was good.
That was good. Yeah.
I liked it a lot. Yeah,
Yeah, they hired him to be their friend.
yeah. Yeah, I thought that was fun. It was good.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, my point of this is I want you. So again, season 1. I just start this show. The opening credits kick with this theme song, and I am hooked because of the song and the dance and like everything about it.
Okay.
So we end season 1, and I go, I wonder if they're going to use the same song. My wife goes, they have to. It's such a bad. We never skip the credits, episode to episode, because we love the song so much, right? My wife goes, they have to. They have to. I Google it. I'm like, I hate to break it to you. They changed it. So here's what I want to do. I want to play season 1 opening credits to this show with the
Okay.
song. It's by
Okay.
a band called Wigwam. They're a Swedish hair metal band.
Okay.
And then I'll play you season 2. Season 2, I think you know who the band is, but I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. Okay? You ready?
Hang on.
And this is actually good because you've
Is it
never seen this before.
wigwam
So.
or wigwam?
Okay,
Isn't
Wigwam.
wigwam like an
I th-
Indian thing?
it's probably Wigwam. You're right. You just proved
Okay.
my
I don't know.
uneducated
I
whiteness.
don't
I don't know
know.
what to
I
tell
just
you.
asked a
It's
question,
probably
bro.
Wigwam. Although they are from Sweden, so maybe it's Wigwam.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay, here we
I
go.
don't know what spelling looks like, so who knows?
It's just WAM.
No, I mean I don't know how you spell wigwam.
Make a move extreme. Shortcut to your dream. A road straight to the stars on that flying thing. Get the snow blinding. Pick a tune, chick a boon in the world beyond. Got a beat, got a heat on the phony string. Once the magic starts. Do you really wanna taste it? What's going on must come down. Baby, you're losing ground. Soon become the mirror, realize the whole was wrong. Dancing with your blinkers on, for your door, the invisible bone. Do you really wanna taste it? What's going on must come down. Baby, you're losing ground. Soon become the mirror, realize the whole was wrong. Dancing with your blinkers on, for your door, the invisible bone.
By the way, that eagle, that's his pet eagle. His name is Eagly. Super dope. Super dope. That song
Okay.
rules. All right,
Dude,
so
that
we
that
see
one
that
guy, that one guy, I don't know what his name is, but he's been around forever.
the
And
guy in the
he's
suit.
starting to he's starting to look old now. I don't know what his name was. Hang on. I just seen it a second ago. Lachlan Monroe.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I
That
know who
guy.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in Dead Man on Campus, and Yeah.
He's been around for a long time.
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't he in, was he in like the Scream movie? Like the first one?
No, he was in Scary Movie.
Scary movie.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
totally.
Okay.
I mean, you said what names, I would have been like the dude from Scary Movie's in it, but I didn't know
Yeah.
who that
Yeah.
was. All right, so here's them. This is their music video for that song. Yeah.
Make a move extreme.
Okay.
Wow.
So anyway, I love that song. Like it, and
It's good.
just that with the opening credits, like we never skipped it because it's just like you ended the episode, you got on this high from the episode, you don't want to come down. It's like that's perfect. Play me that song. Like let
Yeah.
me, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so then, like I said, I was like, I wonder if they keep the same song. And my wife's like, no way they changed the song. That's perfect. But they did. So season 2 is a song called Oh Lord by a band called Foxy Shazam. You know
I
that band?
I know of them, yeah.
Yeah,
They played Point Fest like
they did.
it's been a while back, but
They did. And let me
yeah.
tell you something, man. They fucked up. Not as
Meaning
good.
what?
Not as good. It's
Oh,
not
oh,
as
you
good.
mean the show fucked up?
Yeah, yeah, it's not as good.
Hmm,
Here we
that's
go.
sad.
And I like Foxy. I said to my wife, I go, I like Foxy Shazam. And I go, I think they have better songs that would have worked for this intro better than the song they picked for this. But
Hmm.
you tell me. Here we go. It already isn't as good.
Julian, it's a hungry world. They're gonna eat you alive. So, yeah, oh, Julian, when that fangs sink in, I stitch you, but then I gotta throw you back in. You just try and sleep and throw
Not a bad
your
song.
alone. You just close your eyes, for you dream of home. The light is always on. Just keep that in mind. When you wake in the morning, you'll be satisfied. 'Cause there is always a wrong to your right, and there will always be a war somewhere to fight. And God knows I've had some rough fucking years. Ooh, oh Lord, keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
It's a good song, but I
Yeah, it's not bad. Not as
didn't
good
do
as
it.
the first one, you're right.
Didn't do it for me. Do you
Do
want to
you
see?
think what kind of a person do you think Frank Grillo is in person?
Oof.
You think he's a
Don't
major
ask me.
dick? He's got the face of a major dick.
Yeah. I mean, you sent me that video of him on that podcast or whatever. Just, I don't know what he was on, bro. But, whew,
Yeah, it looked like he was coming off a bender.
like, bro, have you heard of Visine? At the very least, like, dude, not only were his eyes red, but his eyelids were red.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, dude, how long have you been up? What have you been doing? Yeah, he's probably, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, to be a character guy in all these shows and all these movies that he's been in, he's got to be an asshole. You're not a normal person.
Yeah, right.
Like it's like being an addict. You're looking for the next fix. It's like for him, it's like I'm looking for the next job. Like I
Yeah.
gotta, and whoever gets in my way, I'm gonna move him out of my way. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, I've heard good things about that show, and we may start that next. We're almost finished with what we're watching right now. So
Right before we started, my wife and I watched the Foxy Shazam video for that song we just listened to, and I was like, oh,
okay.
I don't like the song even more now. They made me dislike the song for the show even more, just seeing them do it as them.
Is it like a more like a live video or is it an
No,
actual
it's a
music
music
video?
video. You
Oh,
want to
okay.
watch it?
Sure, why not?
Julian, it's a hungry world. They're gonna eat you alive, son. Yeah, oh Julian, when that fangs sink in, I stitch you, but then I gotta throw you back in. You just try and sleep, even though you're alone. You just close your eyes, boy, and dream of home. The light is always on. Just keep that in mind. When you wake in the morning, you'll be satisfied. 'Cause there is always a wrong to your right.
Hmm.
Yeah. What I do
Am I
love is that the show took old songs and these aren't new songs.
right?
That song's old as fuck. The first one, I think, is like 10 years old. And by the way, the music you're gonna hear throughout the show, bangers, dude. Just
Really?
awesome fucking yeah, dude.
Hmm.
Great fucking songs from 80s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s of like uh band. But so John Cena's character is like white trash. He grew up white trash, so of course he loves hair metal, right? He loves
Okay.
rock and roll, right? Can't like rock and roll unless you're white trash. So yeah, everything you hear in that is like of that of that vibe. But so many, like, I pause it and I go, "Fuck me, I gotta look up this song." Uh, my wife's like, "Will you stop?" I'm like, "No, I want to fucking know what this song. I gotta listen to it again." Um, so yeah, great show for music. That's why I brought it up. I just that fucking that intro song, like, it was so funny. We've talked about like intro, like theme songs to TV shows
Hmm.
a couple of times. That might be, dude, that might be in my top three.
Is it?
It depends on how
Hmm.
the show goes, because if I end up liking the show a lot, where I'm like so hooked that I just keep watching, I'm like, well, that has to be. And it sucks because they didn't keep it. Like a lot of the
That's what I was
shows
gonna
we loved
say.
as kids, like they had the same show,
Why
or I'm
wouldn't
sorry, the
you?
same song.
Why wouldn't you want to keep the theme song to the show, no matter how many seasons you have? That's kind of weird to me. Now,
Um,
I understand. I've seen, shows
I
do
can
it.
tell you why. I can tell you why, and I'm not going to give away too much, but because the dynamic of the character that John Cena plays from the first season to
Mm,
the second season, and how he interacts with everyone else in the show changes dramatically.
okay,
So I understand why they it's just it's a different vibe. So I get why they would maybe want to change the song, right?
gotcha.
Because he's not the same guy. So maybe that's why. I have to imagine. I don't know that you have to change the song, especially, but I don't know how well the show did either. Like, I don't know,
Yeah,
like, I don't know if it caught on and people are like, yes, we demand a second season, and oh, by the way, it has to be, do you really want to taste it? Like, you know, I
yeah,
don't know. But yeah, you think back to all the shows we loved. Well, even like ones recently, but like, yeah, they keep the same song,
right.
especially like season after season after season. You know,
Hmm.
I remember when Saved by the Bell changed the song, like season three, and back at the time when it actually happened as a kid, I didn't even notice. But I have the DVD box set, and I remember someone bringing this. I saw someone say it online. I'm like, really? Did that happen? I don't remember that. And then as soon as I hit play, I was like, oh, it did happen. Why'd they do this? It was so bad.
The funny thing is, I have that exact same memory with Boy Meets World.
They changed the song, like, they changed it like three times, didn't they?
Yeah, but they didn't change it the first time until after like quite a few seasons, and then it ended up being like
But they had like three
just
different songs.
music. Yeah, but
Yeah.
the first time they changed it was just like just music, and I think at the very end they say when this boy meets world, and I think that's it.
Yeah.
But they like changed the whole like everything. They changed the video at the beginning of the show and all that kind of stuff too.
Yeah, I actually just saw something online. Guy was, one of those stupid TikTok videos or whatever, like, name the best theme song. So it was like, Step by Step, and he loves Step by Step. And then Boy Meets World comes up. He's like, oh, I like Step by Step more because Boy Meets World changed their song so many times, and it's good, but. And then
Dude, we ought
Fresh
to,
Prince came up, and
we ought
it's
to,
like, yeah, well, obviously that's the best.
why have we not done that yet? We should do that
I thought we
one
did.
week soon.
We didn't. We
We've,
didn't do
we've,
like you
we've
name the best
played
one.
yeah, we've played a few, but I don't think we've ever like
Well, that's the
really,
thing. One of us is going to have to quiz the other. It can't be like a back and forth. It's just going to be like you either do it or I do it, and then that's what we roll with.
what do you mean? How do you quiz each other?
So I'm going to give you like, all right, Boy
Oh,
Meets
we just,
World versus Saved by the Bell. And then you give me the reason
oh,
why
I
you like
see.
which one more. And then I'm
I
going to give
see.
you, all right, so Boy Meets World versus
The
fucking
fuck we gonna do a
California
round,
Dreaming.
we're gonna do a round robin here, do a tournament and
Yeah.
see who wins at the end.
Well, that's what they do on TikTok. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
It'd be tough for me to pick against Saved by the Bell unless it was Fresh Prince. Well, we can do that. Let's not talk about that. So anyway,
I will give you Saved by the Bell. It did have a pretty rockin' intro song.
rockin'.
I give it a rockin'. Yeah.
It's great. It's not even a... All right, you want to do a throwback?
It better
Well,
not be hip hop.
you don't want to do hip hop?
No, I was just kidding.
Oh, I want to do new metal. And I want to do it from a band that had some, we'll call it minor success on a couple of soundtracks, got some radio play, but I want to do a song from one of the songs from their records that it wasn't a single. Okay, so I want to do the band Il Nino,
Okay.
and I want to do a song called Unframed from the album Confession. This album, when it came out, I was like, dude, this is so pop-tastic. This band's going to be so big. Like, when it came out, so Limp Bizkit was already huge. Korn obviously was already huge. Papa Roach had done their thing. Like, all these bands had done their thing, but I was like, this feels like something different to me. Like, I feel like they've hit like with their hooks, they hit like crossed the threshold of like, oh, this is like poppy. Whereas like I never considered Limp Bizkit poppy, right? I never
Yeah.
considered
I don't.
Papa Roach poppy or Korn poppy. I was like, oh, this is poppy. Of course, I was wrong. They didn't get that big, and no one considered them that poppy. But me and the friends that I had that were listening to this still feel this way. And this is one of the songs where I was truly like, man, this band has mastered pop new metal. So that's emo new metal.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like when you talk about pop, do you think your definition of pop is different from a lot of people?
Yeah. I just mean catchy.
Okay. All right, that makes sense. Like I hear what you are saying, but from like what most people would think it like if you say this is a pop song, this
It's
is
not a
like
pop song.
totally opposite of that.
It is not. What I mean
Okay.
is the ability to be catchy. Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, but dude, to me, catchy is poppy. It doesn't mean it's going to be on top 40 radio, but if you clean it up and take away the screaming, and it could be.
Okay.
You never know. Well, maybe at this time. Obviously not now, but
Yeah.
anyway, so catchy.
Can't place the blame. You gave her pain, but she lied to me for years. Though she gave me life, I wonder why she never
is the new metal.
I need to take my life back. You were not there. You did not care. I'm not myself. I need to carry my life. I need to take my life back. You were not there. You did not care. I'm not myself. I need to carry my life. I need to take my life back. I've seen your face in pictures unframed. I've seen your face in pictures unframed. I've seen your face in pictures with names that never were framed. I've seen your face in pictures with names that never were framed. That never were framed. Who am I? Who am I today?
Good
You
stuff.
know their biggest song from that, right? It was on the Freddy versus Jason soundtrack.
I think that's what we played. I don't know
Oh,
if remember
okay.
you did it on a throwback or something, but we've definitely
Maybe.
played.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that song's catchy as fuck to me, man.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know what it is about it. It's just, and it's very simple too. Like, meh, you know, like the way the hook.
Yeah, it's one of those songs where like if you listen to music at all, you can like bang your head exactly because you know what's happening. The entire song, you know like what's coming when it's coming, but it's still so good.
Yeah, some would use the word predictable, but I am a big defender of that. Meaning, well, if you wrote a predictable song, that means people can actually listen to it
Yeah,
and understand what's going on. So,
yeah. I wouldn't say that in a bad way.
no, I know, I know, I know. I mean, it's not fucking Pink Floyd, but you know, it's sorry, guys. Anyway.
Straight for you.